Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new review of John Cooper Works MINI Club Countryman. So this is the new facelift. My friend is a huge fan of the Mini, and myself, I started to liking it because it has a classic design and updated interior that's modern enough. So let's check this baby with a sports package. So we have big air intakes on the bottom in the grille and the sides. We have the new facelift light, full LED, of course. This are the daytime running lights, the circle, which turns into a signals. So on the side, look, we can see this combo of green and red contrast stripes. Now you're gonna come to the spec list on the end of the video, but you can see the in English base price and the total price of the extra packages. So John Cooper Works on the blinker on the side, all 4-wheel drive. Now we have this 19-inch beautiful alloy wheels with big brakes on the front. Again, John Cooper Works. Even the caps for the wheels are John Cooper Works. Now on the top we have a alarm which is unique to the Mini. And if I back up over here, you can see the Union Jack taillights. A really nice addition to the John Cooper Works. You can see 2 real exhaust pipes with the valves closed. Now as an extra package, you can unlock some of the cars below with the virtual paddle, or you can press here to unlock the doors. Now in the doors we have a extra storage here. You can unlock both doors, backing up to get this into the perspective. So it's not a flat bottom, we have a 4 fingers of height, but nice storage additional below. You can see that you have LED lights on both sides. You can put the cover on if you want to. You have little hooks for your groceries. And what's interesting is, so over here, if you put this up, it can lock itself in place. So you can see huge space. Or you can put it down, and then you have some tether points. You have a little extra space on the side here. And what's interesting, you can put the seats to be in upright position. So if I press here, I can knock them down, or they can lock like this, or they can tilt all the way back. Now if I knock it down, it's not a completely flat bottom, but you can see you can get extra space on the rear bench. Then close this. Okay, so let's check the front space, and then you're gonna go to the back. So this is kind of hard plastic, but it's soft as well. So you have unlock and lock, we have your ambient lights, as you can see, and you have a speaker here. This illuminates. If I come close, you can see the details. Then we have nice chrome electronic operations for the windows. You can lock the rear windows, fold the mirrors, and control the mirrors. Nice big bottle holders. On the bottom, we have John Cooper Works. Come closer. There's a lot of reflection here. And then we have this sport seats, which look really nice in this contrast cloth, gray, and then Alcantara in the middle. And then you can extend this knee part as well. You can push them up and down, or this to tilt. I don't see the lumbar support, but that's the only thing that I think it's most important with the seats. We have integrated also Alcantara finish headrest with John Cooper Works, and let's just sit inside, not talk too much. So your classical switches, should always keep it on automatic if there is, or just in this case position lights. You can see in the reflection over there, the LED lights are really bright, and you have your fog lights on the bottom. Now let's close the doors. Now beautiful interior, now modern and classic at the same time. So first thing that comes into your eyes is this heads-up display. Now I'm going to try focusing on it. Now it's black and it's plexiglass. Due to the curved windshield, it's on plexiglass. Otherwise it'd probably be in a windshield. So we have here MINI round 3-spoke steering wheel with, again, badging on the bottom, nice MINI logo, voice commands, phone, infotainment controls, and we have here cruise distance. Camera's having problem focusing. We're gonna stop to refocus. And with the camera problem away, the focus. So we here see controls on steering wheel, and then we have this beautiful perforated leather inside and just regular on the outside, and handmade contrast stitching. Now we have this classical speedometer, which is nice, with the addition of a small screen on the bottom with the information about range, temperature, and driving modes. Excuse me. And then we have here the odometer, and we have the fuel meter on the side. Really nice interior with some glossy finish. Not too much glossy finish details, but enough. Then this beautiful black dash on the top, and on the sides Harman and Kardon speakers. And this is one of the most beautiful things. Now I can notice on the camera the screen was flickering. This is frequency. Maybe sometimes the frequency is not the same with the camera. Now it's not flickering. Excellent graphics. Now if I go here, I can control the volume. Actually, I wanted to do this. So you can see here we're in Frankfurt Auto Show in Frankfurt. The screen is crispy graphics. It moves fast. If I come closer to a certain angle, it starts flashing. So I'm going to back up here, and now it keeps flashing. So this is the screen. Had to do with the camera as explained, but if I move, you can see on the bottom we have controls. We have here back, and then we have this inside a menu. See, now it's not flickering, and it's really easy to use. So I can refocus on the north, or and then you just move this left or right. You can click it, and you can press the menu. I love this, how it wiggles. These graphics are just super nice. So we have medias here, infotainment, about your car. Okay, this is all in German, but if you press, then you can see here other information about the car. You can move here, and then it's interesting when you're in the menu, you can see the next menu, what's up. And of course, not to forget, this is a touchscreen, so it works pretty nice. Let's see the digital radio. I guess there's nothing on the digital radio. See the FM band. Unfortunately, bad reception, so I cannot show you the Harman and Kardon speakers. Unfortunately, let's cover this. So on the bottom, in the middle area, you have the electronic parking brake. Now, for the first time until now, it was mostly a hand brake, manual one. You have here media, map, navigation, command, something, menu, back options. Pretty easy to use. And then we have here a automatic, which is a sports automatic addition to the sports package. This is actually BMW, since MINI is part of the BMW group. 2 large cup holders, and we have here a nice rubber mat in this pattern, like in the Golf seats. And then we have here a 12-volt charger and USB-A charger as well. Now on the bottom there's still manual controls for the AC, and look, it's beautiful. It changes colors on the top to the warmer, so really nice, convenient. You have here automatic AC where you want the airflow to go. You can turn it back on. On the bottom you have start stop, so you can turn everything off, or you can, so you can see the heads-up display went down. Okay, so if you start off, turn the start stop, the key needs to be in the vicinity, so I had to call someone back. Anyways, I wanted to cover how this switches are interesting. They're just nice to use. Parking sensors, auto off. You have AC here, max heating for the seats, and then you have here a heads-up display that I wanted to show you as well. As you can see there, you can play with the orientation, height, so there's some options for the heads-up display as well. And then the interesting stuff on the top is you can control the illumination of the lights. And then over here, if you hold, you have this LED lights that can change. So if you push the other one, you can change it one by one. Now someone opened the rear boot, so, but you can change that when the boot is not opened. And of course you have an emergency call on the top, and this is airbag information. On the top we have a cloth, we have your privacy mirrors with LED lights, actually not LED, just white lights. No holder here, just on the passenger sides. Of course you have LED on the front. Now the seats as covered are comfortable, so let me just show you the space inside. Plenty space for me. We're gonna check the back space as well. And to cover most of this, there's a little sensor on the top here, but sport paddles, of course, if I missed that. And pretty standard. We have ambient lights on the bottom. Now we can show you again. You can press here to change the colors, you can see like that. And then if you hold, it's gonna go through like more than 200 colors, depending. You can choose something you like. And this is pretty interesting. Everything feels nice, everything feels refined, quality made. It's not cheap, definitely. So this is a, again, BMW partnered car, and around is a pretty good overview. You have large mirrors, obviously no blind spots, but let's check the back space of the car, and then we're gonna pop the trunk to see it later. Now let's check the space on the back before someone moves the seat. So enough room for my knees, barely. This is interesting on the back, so I guess this might be the lumbar support. So we have AC on the back, 2 USB-C chargers, bottom floor illumination. Okay, closing sound. We have here a little space, another speakers, actually 2 of them, really quality made, big bottle holders, of course, doorstep here. And this is when the seat is down, or you can push it like that. Again, you need to lower this down, and then the seat will go all the way. And we have a metal armrest with a cup holders borrowed from the BMW. Isofix points. Of course, we have here some pockets, real nice. And then just to show you the space. There's plenty of space on the top. I'm a little touching, but it goes a little bit up, so I would survive this. There's plenty of space, definitely. Of course, illumination on the back. And now let's check the engine. If I would figure out where it is, just straight up. And if I back up, you can see the engine bay. What's interesting, like the Porsche Macan, the same principle is the lights are sticking out in the top hood. So this is a twin turbo Mini, pretty simple, no special colors suggesting that it's a John Cooper Works or something similar like that. And now let's see the price. So the base price 44,900 euros. With this options, it's 56. So optional equipment is here. I hope you can see from this. Just pause if you want to see something particular. Standard equipment and technical data. So we have a 4-cylinder engine with 306 horsepower, 250 newton meters of torque, 4.9 seconds 0 to 100, and 250 kilometers speed limit, electronics. So there you go. Tank capacity 44 liters, total weights, and that's it. Leave your comments below. What do you think about the new Countryman? And I'm not gonna do a separate video, I'm just gonna jump straight to it and show you the regular facelift Countryman. So this is a addition of a blue color. Now again, a Union Jack on the back. You can see only one exhaust on your left, the other one has two. Now I'm gonna try the virtual paddle if it works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but it works on the same principle. Inside is the same configuration, so let's just jump into the front. Beautiful blue color, Mini yours. And then we have this beautiful white seats. And let's check the front details. So it's a nice combination of black and white, like maybe a penguin. Interesting pattern here. These are your regular seats if you don't want the sportiness. And then again, you have just the Mini on the bottom, and these seats are electronic. So you can see on the bottom you just have a Union Jack UK flag. Heads-up display, again a little bit different here. And inside you have same setup, so these are fully spec cars. Pretty much same on the bottom. And what I've realized I forgot to show is you have an armrest where you can put your phone, so it connects. It uses the antenna outside to amplify your signal. And then on the bottom you press this, you have another storage area with a rubber mat and a USB-C charger. This one's automatic, but this is just a regular automatic. So you have a USB-C and a charger, if I didn't mention that. This one doesn't have pure piano black. It has some sort of pattern that's interesting. Also looks really nice and looks like the one in the doors with the ambient lights. So just beautiful. I must say Mini has really grown in my eyes. So this is the front look of the facelift Mini. We have a fog lights on the bottom, a little different. And the main change is the front LEDs. And this spec is model base price is 26,250, and with the excess 46. So if you want to fully spec the car, all the optionals. So this is enigmatic blue metallic color. I forgot that you can read from the other one. If you reverse the video and pause, And these are the standard equipment and technical data. So this is also, this is a 3-cylinder engine, apparently. With 136 horsepower, a little bit less, 205 top speed, and a lot slower, 9.2 seconds, 0 to 100. But yep, so those are the informations here, and I'd like to hear your comments. Of course, great bumper protection on the bottom, as well on the John Cooper works. And leave your comments below. I hope you like this video. I'm going to film a lot more new cars. I'm going to film the Mini Electric just right behind me. So if you want to see more, technical data is going to be in the video description. If you want to see more car reviews from Frankfurt Auto Show, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave your comment always below. I'd like to hear your opinions, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Of course, if you like this video, give it a big like. I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.